And I feel like it's a really nice display. I have it on this little stand that doesn't come with it. This is the cell phone stand that I had for the video. Off to the top, you have your drum speed, your heater, and your fan. And then down the side, you'll have your settings, your preheat, your inject and eject. So that'd be your green bean drop, and this would be your roasted bean drop. If you go to the settings file, you can see you have auto settings, manual settings, and standby. And I don't want it on standby. You have your filter on the top. It has this little carbon filter on the top that you can turn up or down. You have your cooling on or off for when you drop your roasted beans. You can hear it just turned on. You have Bluetooth on and off. And we had a video that we just made about connecting to Bluetooth. It's really quite easy in my opinion. Turn it on and off. And then it's obviously made in China, so it does have Chinese and English. Took me a second to figure out which button to pick to convert it over to English, but pretty easy. Next, we have some predetermined profiles. So if you're familiar with the version 1, they actually had, I don't know, probably about a dozen profiles, and this is no different. So we can go check a light, and when you click on cover, I think it's not preheated, so it's not going to do it. But you can load those to your background. If we click the preheat button, this would be your charge temp. Most people, if you're using Celsius, on a roaster this size, I'm probably 170 to 175, rarely 180. When you click start, it'll start preheating. You can see those temperatures are going up. So before I was doing it wrong, I've just been mainly using Artisan. If we were to select one of those, we would click select. And back, and you can see that it loads that profile. It's a little bit not user friendly, but you can get it to pull up pretty easily. When you do the inject, that's going to be the temperature that you want to drop at, and we'll click start, and that's going to start trending on the graph. We're not really roasting right now, I'm just showing you through the touch interface display. You can change your drum speed. It might not let me because I chose the profile actually, so bad example. But if this was a manual roast, you could change your drum speed or your heat or your fan. In this case, it's actually controlling all of that for you. When you click the eject, you can click yes. And you can hear that the fan turned on to dump the beans. And when you open up that dump chute and drop them in, you slide that drawer back in and it will begin to cool the beans. In this case, I'm not going to say the profile. So you can see overall it's pretty easy to use. I don't think it's quite as simple as Artisan, but still, as anything that you're not very familiar with, it takes a few times to get used to. So this is the new display on the Skywalker version 2. Consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I don't really do too many videos like this anymore, but I've been wanting to get more content out there about some of these kind of more unique products. So thanks for watching.